Hey, welcome to the replay. It's great to have you. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is Timmy coming to you this evening, this crazy Friday evening here. It is just a little after 6 here, and if you're anything like me, you've had a busy work week, right? And probably the last thing that you want to hear when you walk in the door is what's for dinner. So I am coming to you today with a way to help you plan your meals in a way that's fun and easy and also kind of brings in a little bit of creativity. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name is Timmy. I am an independent designer and mentor with Chalk Couture. And yes, believe it or not, Chalk Couture is going to help us make menu and meal planning super easy. I bet you're wondering how, right? So we are going to show you some great ways that you can create a gorgeous look to your home decor and at the same time have a beautiful way to be able to keep track of your meals and your meal planning for the week. That way, when you get home after a hard day at work, you are not going to be wondering what's for dinner. You're going to have it already planned and ready to go. So this is one of the things that I am really passionate about. I am a mother of triplets, and although now they are adults, the name of the game for me is always organization. I need to do whatever I can to keep myself organized. And now that January is here, it's time for me to remember all of those tips and tricks that got me through raising my kids when they were little and get back on the shtick. So if you are like me and you are ready to get back on the shtick and get better organized, then I would love it if you would stay tuned and be sure to like this post. I'd love it if you knew someone who you thought might enjoy getting some of these tips as well. If you would share it, I'd love that as well. And of course, be sure to request to join my Special Style Innovators community. There, it's a free community on Facebook, and it's where you're going to be able to get some special treats and tips that are just for you. And it's a great place for you to be able to connect with other people who are also looking to be able to be better organized, have a beautiful home, and just save time. So I would love to have you all there. And you can just simply type in add me, and I will be sure to get you on into my Style Innovators group. Or you can see the link right on my page as well. So I hope whatever you're doing today, it's been a good one. And if you have been crazy busy with the holidays like we all have, then maybe this is just a good time for you to be able to sit back and relax and maybe have a meal out. Nothing wrong with that by any means, right? But if you are ready to start to get in control of your plan, let me give you a quick and fun way about how to do that. So let's get started. Let me show you what we're going to be working on here today. We are going to be using this awesome chalkboard. This is part of the chalkboard transfer that we have made available called On the Menu. And it is one of our big boys. It is what we call a size E transfer, meaning it's got lots of different pieces so that you can really mix and match to make it your own. But what it does do is it helps keep you organized. So I kind of started a little bit so that we wouldn't take tons of your time here, and already did some preliminary work on this chalkboard. By the way, if you're curious about the size of this chalkboard, it is an 18 by 24 inch chalkboard. It is one of the chalkboards that you can get from Chalk Couture, and you can pick that up right on my website. Matter of fact, I'll stick that site up here for you so that, we lost me here too. Let's try that again. Yes. Sorry. Let's see if we can do that one more time. Put me in the corner. All right, there we go. So I just wanted to show you that this is the back side. I love these 3M command strips, by the way, to hang these to my wall, because then I can just pull them off and update it if I need to. Of course, you can write right on it while it's on the wall as well. And you can see it does come with a sawtooth hanger, so you can hang it vertically or horizontally. But just so you know, that's the back side. So this is a pretty awesome chalkboard. It's called our Greyson chalkboard. As I said, it's 18 by 24. It's the biggest guy we have. This also comes in a 12 by 18 and a 9 by 12 too. So if you're looking for something a little bit smaller, you can grab it. And as I mentioned, I already put down our menu and our days of the week. And I'm betting you're wondering how it is that I got this to line up in the way that I did. So I'm going to show you a quick video on how I did it and walk you through it at the same time. So let's see if I can get that to work. This is going to be a test for me here. So let's see. We're going to preview that. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, I put down the menu word first. And just using our chalk paste, we smeared the chalk paste across the surface of the screen. But this is what I wanted to show you. Notice that little pink guy, that's actually our small squeegee. It was one that was given to us when we went to a convention. We call it Chalk Con. But I actually used it as kind of a marker to make sure that everything lined up where I wanted it. So I put my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on one side, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the other. So you see we're only using white chalk paste. And what we did with that was we created, let's see, we created a quick way for us to be able to put down these words that they all lined up. So that's all I did, was I basically took this so that it could line up and I know where to start the next word. Super easy, right? Cute little trick there to do that. If you are just watching for the first time and this is the first time you're seeing Chalk Couture, I thought maybe that I would just add a few embellishments here. That's part of this on the menu transfer, including our salt and pepper shakers, which I thought were darling. And I think I'll add in my fork, spoon, and knife at the bottom. I think that would look kind of cute. Got this little swirly here if we want. And maybe even add a little color with some embellishment. So this will just take like 2 minutes. So let me show you how quick and easy it is to work with our silkscreen transfers. Just peel the transfer from the surface of the screen. Oh my gosh, from the back of the screen. Oh my goodness. And then you're going to actually just take this and place it down where you want it to go. I usually give it a little rub. And the reason why I do that is I just want to make sure that it has got a good adherence and there's no air bubbles. So I want to have a nice clean lift from that design. And I'm going to do the same with my fork, spoon, and knife. Now, some of our transfers are super, super, super sticky. This one's not super sticky, so I don't feel the need to fuzz it. If you have one that you find is really, really sticky and it's maybe starting to stick to itself when you're playing with it, just put it on a terry cloth towel and pick up some of the lint from that towel so that it will easily lift up off of the surface of your screen when you need to. So this is our white chalk paste, and when you first open it up, give it a good stir. Make sure that it's kind of drippy like this. If it is ready to use. And simply all we're going to do is take a squeegee. We're going to dip that squeegee into the chalk paste container. And here's the fun part. We're just going to bring that chalk paste across the surface of the screen. Now what's awesome about this, honestly, is that it takes just a little bit of paste. As a matter of fact, as you can see, I'm using the squeegee to pick up almost all of the paste that I put on to the screen. And that's because we don't really need a whole lot. This is an amazing silk screen that we use. And the paste is adhering into the screened area and leaves us a perfect design. Now, what's great about these transfers is that they are actually reusable. So you can just wash them up with water and use them over and over again. Whoop, that's Zoe. Say hi to her. She's already had her dinner, so she shouldn't be woofing at me about that. But she's probably wondering who it is I'm talking to, since there's no one else in the house with me right now but her. There we go. Cute little, right? Isn't that so darling? So already, are you kind of getting the sense that, hey, this could be kind of fun? I've got this great board that I have put on these fun designs, and they are going to stay on until I decide I want to take them off. Meaning this paste is going to dry super hard. It goes on wet and it dries hard, and it won't come off until you want to take it off. So I did these days of the week a little bit earlier today, and you can see here I am rubbing my hand all over it. I'm not getting any of that chalk on my hands. It is staying right on that chalkboard. But if I want to clean it off, all I need to do is take one of our fabulous board erasers and put some water on it and wipe it dry, and it'll come right off. And I'll show you what that looks like in a minute, because I'm going to add a little supplement here on our frame and pillar stand for today's menu. I don't think I'm going to use this guy right now, but I do want to use that cute little embellishment here and add that somewhere. Where do I want to put this? Maybe right here, just to give this a little pop of color. And I'm going to use our Seafoam chalk paste. And our chalk pastes come in an incredible array of awesome colors, all of which are available directly online on my website, that address that I popped up there for you a little bit earlier, and I'll bring it back for you too in a little bit. But you can get all of these surfaces and transfers and chalk pastes right on my website. So there we go. We've added it. Whoops. This is so big. I have to keep shifting my board here around a little bit so that you can see it all and I can reach. I think I need to grow a little. And you can see you don't have to wash your transfer in between. You can actually reuse it a couple times and then go ahead and wash it off and put it away. And that's it, right? So super cute, easy peasy, right? All of this now is done. It just needs a few minutes to dry those areas that I did. And while that's happening, I'm going to give you some tips about some menu planning. But before I do that, I want to show you this cute little guy. This is one of the designs I had done earlier this season as we got ready for the holidays. This is our Baking Spirits Bright transfer, which by the way is still available. This is on our frame and pillar stand. You can see it comes right off of the stand, and we can put that aside. What I wanted to show you is this chalkboard surface is just like the one we were using before. And I want to show you how easy it is to remove this design and add something new. And I'm going to add actually something from this on the menu transfer set, this design set. There's so many great words on there. So if you're here, be sure to say hi. Tell me if you are a meal planner and what your favorite go-to meal is. If you're anything like me, I usually have a group of 5 or 6 different meals that are my go-to, and they kind of change up seasonally. Last night I made a baked macaroni and cheese with a brand new recipe I found online. Pinterest is definitely my friend when it comes to meal planning, because I always find some really great options there. I don't have my fuzzing cloth here nearby, so I'm just going to grab a paper towel. So excuse me for a sec as I walk away. There we go. You saw my kitchen there instead, right? I don't usually come to you in my kitchen, but because that board was so large, it didn't quite fit on my desk, so I thought we'd try to do it here instead, so I hope you don't mind. All right, so we have the surface. As you see, we washed it right up with water, easy peasy, right? And you know what, let's do this. I'm gonna give you a little better view. There you go. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to add this today's special to the board. And this could be something I could put on my counter to let people know what's gonna come up that's gonna be special here today. So I bet you're wondering, how am I going to change this out all the time? Do I have to do this every single time I am working on my menu? The answer is no, because we have some really cool chalk pens that work fabulously with these boards. And that's what we're going to use to be able to write our menu on every week. And that's all we're going to erase is what's on the menu. That's it. How cute was that, right? How fast and stinking easy, right? So you have that. It is ready to go back on its stand. You can change out the bow and have it match your decor, right? I had it with that cute little snowman guy. The pink was perfect then. I might change it out. But there we go. We've got today's special, right? So now I can take my chalk pen, this chalk marker, and write today's special on. So that's one thing we can do. And then by now our menu board should be ready. And you'll laugh. Most people probably would have their menu boards in their kitchen. I actually have my menu board in my office. And the reason why I have it in my office is because that's where I stay all day. I work from home, have a great job with an awesome software company, but I do work from home, and I need to be reminded about what it is my plans are for the evening, and if I have it right there in front of me, I can't skip out and head to a restaurant instead. I'm sure you know what I mean about that, right? So here we go. We've got our menu, we've got the cute salt and pepper shakers, and on the bottom we've got our fork, knife, and spoon. And here we go. Now we are ready to add in our meals for the week. So we've already eaten tonight at my house. We had meatloaf. So I'm going to add that. There we go. Now Saturday, tomorrow's a special day. I've got a great class going on here tomorrow, a workshop for some of my fellow friends and chalkers. We're going to be doing some of our fun door tags. So Saturday lunch I don't have to worry about, but Saturday night I will be home. So I am thinking after a busy day, I am going for pizza. Now Sunday is my time to cook, and I love to have a nice bowl of pasta with some homemade meatballs. So I'm going to cook up a pot of sauce, and that will last me all week. So there we go. Now I'm set for the rest of the weekend. Now I've just got 4 more days here to deal with. Now, as I said, I love having those leftovers, so that means Wednesday it's going to be meatball grinder day. And then I can always use the leftover sauce for early next week and make up a lasagna with my leftovers. But Monday, I think it's time a little bit to have maybe some chicken salad, a nice light meal. And if I've got something going on that I have to remember, I am going out or the family won't be home, I can put that in the plan. Thursday night, I have a workshop, so that is going to be a quick meal, and we're going to grill steak. Quick and easy outside. So I just have 1 more day left to fill, and since we've gotten most of the major food groups listed here, I think Tuesday is a perfect day for tacos. And we can now be ready for our week. I know what's on the menu. I don't have to worry about when I come home not knowing what we're gonna have. And that's it. When the week's over, maybe I don't want to plan out Friday since I already had it. We're just gonna take that board eraser and wipe that right off. We've got all this space here to work with and add in each menu, not even just one meal, but all three if we need to. So that's it. That's the way that you can make your menu planning fun and involve your whole family. Let them come in and write their favorite menus on here. Maybe there's a special birthday and you want to remember to add that. You can add in a cute little birthday cake, right, with some. Here we go. That looks like a little, I don't know what that does, but that's supposed to be a little birthday cake. So there you go. I hope you had fun watching, and I hope that that has given you some ideas about how it is that you can prepare a meal plan for the week and do it in a fun way. Hopefully you'll enjoy the time we had together, and you will join me again. Be sure to subscribe and share this with those that you think might enjoy it, and be sure to check in and join my community. This is Timmy. I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and I am super excited that you joined me here tonight. If you're watching and you think, hey, I can do what she's doing, you are absolutely right, you can. And it's a great way to earn some extra money for your family and help keep you organized. If you're interested in learning how you can become a member of my team, please feel free to go ahead and check out this information on my website about becoming a designer. And I'm trying to get rid of this. There we go. You can go on right online to chalkcouture.com/Timmy and learn all about what it takes to become a designer. We have a fabulous designer kit for just $99, and you get all of these great things, over $280 worth of products in the kit. We have a special going on just till the end of the month, and it's a great time to join the company with lots of great new fun designs coming out very soon. So again, super happy that you're here and you joined us. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful Friday. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.